France with a trip to the Balearics, taking on Real Mallorca on match day 1. They do so on a day some 7 years in the making. It's the debut in Spanish football of that man, Kylian Mbappe. All eyes will be on the Frenchman tonight. Fresh off their win in the European Super Cup with an Mbappe goal to boot. In the top flight for a 4th season in a row, but indications are that who finished top last season against the 15th place side from 2023-2024. But the season starts afresh tonight for the arrival of Mbappe to Spain. It's been something that fans have been waiting for a long, long time.
Well, and they have their reasons.
Representation of Madrid fans as well as ever, wherever they travel around Spain. Kylian Mbappe in action, it was a good start for him. Opening night in La Liga. Real Mallorca against Real Madrid is coming up from the Balearics. Real Madrid in their new look white strip. Real Mallorca going from left to right. Dada with a delivery in. It's headed just about away, and first touch of the game for Kylian Mbappe. He's off and away. Mojica tries to give chase, and has Mbappe seen the option for the pass to Vinicius? Decides to go it alone, goes down in the box, and the referee says no dice. Following him every step of the way, Maffeo as well. But it's going to be a hostile.
Valverde, how much he's going to take in terms of leading the pace now that Kroos is gone. So there's some interesting differences in roles, but I feel these players specifically are very adaptive, right? They can...
La Liga season, the defending champions score, courtesy of Rodrigo. It was set up by a deft back heel.
A very strong positioning that they are comfortable being flexible, they are comfortable...
Passing. It's come to Mbappe, he's got Vinicius to his left.
Where he's actually asking for those balls behind, which is a different type of...
On the near side, where it's very bobbly surface. Mbappe sells the dummy to Maffeo, he's still going. Comes to a standstill. Of course, he got through to the final of Euro 2024, played a massive impact for England in that international tournament. Here's Mbappe, slips in the area. Something he's done a couple of times, even in the Super Copa as well. Falls over, still keeps control of the ball. He shields it that well. Mbappe's made a sprint towards the near post, and Mbappe hits the side netting with his first shot.
Great move. Yeah, it's an amazing move, and
to listen in either to him,
not really giving him too much space. So we've seen so far, like Mallorca,
listen in either to him or to Carlo Ancelotti, because it's the cooling break, and we've got Rodrigo. He's back in his position, and it's about the furthest forward he's gone from open play. Now Mbappe will have a go from the left-hand side. It pinballs around before. Fourth Japanese player to play for Mallorca. This is played over to Vinicius on the left hand. Besides that, it's a clean bill of health. They do now, though. Vinicius was wrong-footed, chips out to the back post. Mbappe was flying in, but it's...
like a little bit before that he had to, because then he couldn't like correct, or no, maybe like the goalkeeper touched. Just being like, okay, we're going to stay in our side of the field, just going to try to save.
Mbappe sells the dummy. Plays one to be run onto by Rodrigo. He gets delivery, and once again was promising from Pablo Maffeo. Changes just yet. So all eyes have been on Kylian Mbappe. Start of the La Liga season due to the oppressive heat. Real Madrid players have said he's amongst the strongest in the squad, despite his diminutive stature. Mbappe. Plays the simple pass back. Mbappe's dropped over to the left-hand side, leaves that as he...
There was a lot of space and a lot of time for Real Madrid players to think. I don't think they had that far.
And here comes Mbappe down that right channel. Rayo goes...
And this is a bit of the style in terms of offensive approach that Arrasate is supposed to bring, that perhaps Aguirre didn't have that much.
Of Rodrigo's neck. Here's Mbappe. Again, we saw some Clear instructions from Arasate. Here's Mbappe. He's snaked away.
With that beautiful, it's so subtle that makes Mallorca player just go in the wrong direction. But then once he gets into the box and he's looking up.
Mbappe's made a run. Does well there to get the ball ahead of the defence. Looks for that low shot, and it has to be saved by Dominic Grave, getting down to his right. First time Mbappe has forced the goalkeeper into action.
What a ball from Bellingham. He just 2 minutes ago he did a very similar one to Vini, and serving those balls into the space, and then great save. Gather, but again I feel like the level of intent. But again I feel maybe Carlo Ancelotti understanding that the danger is coming. He's not going to really lose that much of a defensive power, because that's not where the danger has been so far. And also they're going to win a lot in terms of the way they're defending, not just in terms of intensity.
Ball through, it's Kylian Mbappe from a tight angle. There's the follow-up, somehow it's gone wide from Rodrigo. Mbappe's shot too hot to handle. Listen, it's sent out of play when Real Madrid had everything in their favour.
Yeah, nothing like praising Mallorca's defending so Real Madrid can find the space. But that was an amazing move from Mbappe, and then a fantastic recovery. It's just like once it...
And it was the last gasp of Mojica that cleared the ball away. Modric to the back post, interesting ball from him. And here's the follow-up, snatched at Kylian Mbappe, and he put too much mustard.
But as we were saying, like Mallorca have kept themselves alive, and they've been doing it in a way that seems very...
Times last season it was through Jude Bellingham almost invariably. They pop up for any passes available, for any runs. Mbappe's a couple of opportunities in this second half, and he dropped over to the left. He goes down. Referee urges play to continue. And outside there was no way through for Madrid. Perimeter. Gets the ball at his feet from Bellingham. Tries to find an angle for a pass. To the box, Mbappe in a tight spot. Means heads him off at the pass. Still bodies back for Mallorca. It's Brahim Diaz. Taps one outside to Mbappe. Mbappe sets off, will he be a game winner?